Not a lot new you can say about how Arsenal will set up. It will be that very familiar back four. And Philippe Senderos, this is only his 8th start, but the 7 previous games, pretty good record the lad's got. 4 of those games he's been involved in clean sheets, so that's a good sign. Up ahead of that, they've just got footballers. They put them anywhere they like, they'll go and play, they'll rotate about the pitch. And at the head of that, in the absence of Henry, they have found one of their own, in the Adebayor.
Well, Manchester City were top of the table with 3 wins out of 3, including against Manchester United here, when a winning goal from Cesc Fabregas brought that perfect start to a shuddering halt earlier in the season. Manchester City did have a 100% home record until the last 3 league games here, from which Blackburn, Liverpool and West Ham have all taken a point. It's City against Arsenal.
Number 15, Martin Petrov.
Great deal of mutual respect between the two managers. Sven-Göran Eriksson ideally would like to build a club, as Arsene Wenger has done in North London. Wenger with 7 trophies to his credit since he took over at the club.
Yeah, but a little gap since his last one, and I think that's what Arsene Wenger's anxious to eradicate this year, is to win a trophy, get back winning those again, give himself a wonderful opportunity.
Andre Mariner is the man in the middle today. It's actually the first Arsenal match that he has refereed. Two captains, William Gallas and Richard Dunn, overseeing the toss. Big day for Dan Sturridge. He and Micah Richards are both actually Arsenal supporters from their youth. Joe Hart in the Manchester City goal. Arsenal were amongst the clubs that were looking at him when he was a youngster with Shrewsbury. Just look from the way that he was shielding his eyes then that the sun may be a bit of a problem to him. Ball, Petrov. Into the path of Elano. And he's clipped a brilliant ball through, and Ireland had got free. And the flag had stayed down then for Stephen Ireland.
Timed it perfectly. I don't think he's off. You look at the right back, you look at Sagna, he's playing him on, and anything on that, any touch, almost admitting that he wasn't going to get it, but any touch at all.
Elano, he's done brilliantly there. Seemed to be knocked out of his stride by Flamini, but the referee was close enough to it.
No, he showed Flamini just enough. First part was exquisite from Elano. Oh, he's in, Diaby.
And it's played to him by Adebayor, and he tries the back heel to return the compliment to Adebayor, and it didn't come off. Given away by Petrov this time. Fabregas.
Oh, go wide.
Kleb. He's found Sagna. First touch takes him past ball. Second finds Adebayor! And he's forced it in. The man who just cannot stop scoring at the moment. A late reaction from the Arsenal fans.
They're a long way away, Rob, that's why. Petrov, well, he's too late now. No reaction from the wide player. And then the 1v1, what a run that is. And a beautiful ball back. He gets a bit of luck. But I'll tell you something, as a front man, it's amazing how much luck you get when you're on a good run. If he'd been looking for a goal, that wouldn't have gone in. But because he's on such a brilliant run, the little stab towards goal, half blocked by Richards, but only half blocked. He just overran it more than anything.
Here's Eduardo. Now Diaby. Clichy up to his left. Adebayor, Eduardo! 2-0 Arsenal! Absolutely magnificent.
Well, we are so lucky in this league. I watched on Wednesday a young guy from Portugal give a stunning performance of finishing, etc. And this is what they've got in the locker now. Hangs it up back post. Offside, possibly. But take that away and watch the finish, everyone. Watch how he deals with this. Richards on his back, see you son, overhead kick into the other corner. Absolutely exquisite. What a finish, son. Look at that. Eyes never leave the ball.
Still demanding more from his players.
Doesn't take a lot to get back into a Premier League game.
There's Clichy under pressure from Gianluca, and could he pay for the mistake? He has! Fernandes gives Manchester City hope.
Told you. It doesn't take long to get into this league. Now just deal with it. But such is the confidence of these Arsenal players. They think they can play in every part of the pitch, and sometimes you can't. And there's a classic example. Doesn't matter how good a player you are, if you're a defender, deal with the problem. And if you don't, you give a chance away. Full marks to Gianluca. He took his time, he picked him out, and that's a very good slot.
Cleb. Here's Sanya. Adebayor!
Lovely save. No, it's not too far away. It's full stretch, admittedly, but it's at a good height for the goalkeeper. Decent header from Adebayor.
Eduardo's corner, Adebayor's header. Here's Gallas. Oh!
I mean, this is going for goal. He does like scoring goals, William Gallas, and that's a shot. That's how close.
Eduardo with the corner.
It's a system where they've got their individual men to mark. City, you know who they're responsible for.
Eduardo was the one that nobody wanted. It had to be cleared off the line anyway. Glad they had a man on the post as part of that defensive organisation. Elano it was.
Adebayor goes up, gets a little touch, and it's going wide. Whistle's going to go any second, at a time when City are at their best.
So Arsenal are on course to go top thanks to a magnificent strike from Eduardo, but they've been given plenty to think about. 2 minutes 8 seconds later, Fernandes scored, and Manchester City promising recovery. City 1, Arsenal 2. Well, even a draw for Manchester City would give them a points total at this stage of the season that they managed in the whole of the last campaign. But taking nothing for granted here against an Arsenal team who could be about to inflict on City their first league defeat here since last May when Manchester United won. Flamini looking for Adebayor. Great control.
Nearly.
Fabregas. Cleb. Flamini and Cleb linking up well. It's Adebayor. Fabregas.
Again, lovely little 1-2. Well, he had the chance, to be fair.
Broken up by Eduardo. Diaby, here's Fabregas. Looking for Adebayor. And he's broken through, and Dunn and Richards both converged on him.
Well, it's when he plays this ball through, and it's after this touch. It's who touches the ball, if anybody? Absolutely no one. You see what I mean? Now, Richards does great as a defender. He comes across and edges him out the way and gets his body in front and says, you ain't getting a clear shot.
Adebayor pulling wide with Eduardo. The option, who's trying to roll it back into his path. It's cleared to Fabregas. Oh, great strike from Fabregas.
Yeah, always just bending away from goal. You can tell as soon as this ball's got some air on it and it's coming bouncing towards him and he controls it like that, he's always going to hit it. Never on target, really.
Gianluca. Gallas away. Back by Fernandes. Adebayor comes to meet it and finds Cleb. And the referee plays a very good advantage this time. It's Cleb. Left behind for Fabregas. Cleb. Adebayor. That settles it. His second of the game, and Arsenal are heading to the top of the Premier League.
That was always a possibility, a third goal. With City chasing the equaliser. He closes the gap yet again. on Cristiano Ronaldo. There's a foul. Referee says play on, and why not? They've got a 4v3 situation. And I just thought for a minute they've just overdone it. But it just squeezes out to Adebayor, and well, I don't think there was ever a doubt of the outcome of this finish when this ball sits as nicely as that for their top goal scorer. Just watch this. Focuses on it, takes his time, and just slides it in the corner. Keeper's no chance, game's over.
Fabregas. Well, Clichy will be feeling a lot better about life now. His mistake doesn't prove costly in the end. Fabregas. Clichy. And on a day of away days for the top three, Arsenal throw down the gauntlet to the other two with a victory here thanks to 2 goals from their goal machine, Emmanuel Adebayor, bringing Manchester City's first league defeat of the season here, their first league defeat here under Sven-Göran Eriksson. 2 from Adebayor, 1 from Eduardo. Manchester City 1, Arsenal 3.
Arsenal 3-1 is a comfortable scoreline, but does that tell the whole story?
Well, I believe that we controlled always the game, but the 2-1, you never know. They didn't come out. They played in a very disciplined way, and as long as it was for us not to make a mistake, we played in their half. But as long as you don't score the third goal, you never know.
How difficult is it to find the balance at 2-1, whether to hold what you've got or push on?
Well, I feel we are not the team who is comfortable when we just defend, you know, and therefore I pushed my team to continue to try to score a third goal, but you could see we were a little bit in between two, you know, being cautious and without having the audacious desire to absolutely score the third goal. And it came more because City opened up in the last 10-15 minutes because they brought striker after striker on, and then the third goal came.
With City threatening at half-time, what was the slight tactical move that you made?
I changed because they changed. They put Elan on the right flank, and Ireland made runs in behind our defenders when I put Diaby in the middle to control better our centre and put Eduardo on the left and get Fabregas to push on behind Adebayor.
It's the most important thing today, quite simply, to win, no matter how, and go back to the top of the table.
Exactly, we want. It is a guarantee because they never lost at home. It's a first defeat, and it's always difficult when a team has that belief that they do not lose, you know, to get there and to win.
And now do you feel you've done your job and say, go on then, Manchester United and Chelsea, match that?
Exactly, we want to enjoy our victory first, and of course see what the others do. But what is good is that we don't depend on their results. We just we have done our job for the weekend, and let's see what happens.
Thank you, Arsene.
Thank you.